Hello and welcome everyone to our channel Divine Soul. In this video, I would like to put some light on social media and their impact on our mental health, life, and death. Nowadays, lots of youngsters are spending on an average 3 hours on social media platform. Out of 24 hours, on an average, we spend 8 hours sleeping. So, on average, a person is awakened for just 16 hours. The standard in the literature is that healthy sleepers spends more than 30% of the time in bed asleep. In addition, as I said earlier, around 20% of the productive time young generation are spending on social media. This is just an average. There are some who spend almost 4 to 5 hours on the social media platform. Constantly checking WhatsApp messages, Facebook within hours or even minutes is becoming an addiction. Why are we talking about this? Because these addictions are no less than a drug addiction like tobacco. What are we checking on social media while scrolling down? Is it spiritual messages, positive, motivational quotes, political messages, or what? Or is it hatred, violence, animal cruelty, human cruelty, political issue, and the list goes on, attracting all the negative things? We see the FB posts that were posted by people miles away. A person in an unknown place is doing a horrible things and we all see it without any reason. Even if we don't want to watch it the full video, we still quickly glance through it. How does this impact us? I guess in a huge way. Do you remember in our first video? We all are what we see and what we think. Knowingly or unknowingly, we attract all negative vibes. We bring it into our life by seeing, imaging, and remembering what we have seen or heard. It enters our thought process. We think deep how that unknown person from unknown place was hurting unknown another life. These days, due to the social media, people are more aware and more knowledgeable. They are motivated, confident, and intelligent. Yes, this is true. On the other hand, they are becoming lonelier and more fearful. This is the main reason for depression and self-destruction, isn't it? Let me elaborate. Why loneliness and fear? First, let's talk about loneliness. When two people greet each other by shaking hands, their eye meet and they smile. It means they are exchanging their aura and vibes. As a result, indirectly and unknowingly, they heal one another or negatively affect one another, both mentally and physically. This depends on the predominant energy in their aura. A more positive aura generates more positive vibe, and vice versa. In ancient Asian civilization, they had a tradition to greet everyone with folding hands and bowing down. Because while touching each other, the chances of exchanging negative vibes are more than likely. Anyway, it's a different topic. Let's not get there now. In early days, depression was unknown. Because back then there were no privacy issues and the people were not under digital radar. People met more often face to face to socialize as online meetings or even WhatsApp video calls did not exist. The internet was a far-fetched concept back then, but now people communicate with each other at the click of a button. Everyone is just a SMS away. There is constant chatting online or over the telephone, or should I say mobile? So the question of exchanging aura or vibe does not arise. They cannot feel the positive touch. They cannot heal each other and they feel lonely. A person feels lonely even after having thousands of friends online. All due to lack of human interaction. No interaction means no vibes are exchanged. This is necessary to grow emotionally. This vibe is necessary for mentally weak person. Now, does this make sense? Alright, let's talk about a feeling we are born with. It is fear. Life is all about facing fear. Without facing it, believe me, you cannot stay alive. No matter what, there is this sense of fear which is part of us. It may be less at times, and sometimes the fear might be intense. We constantly face fear in some form or the other, even since our birth. When you are born, you have the fear to breathe in a new world. You cry. You fear falling when you learn to walk, but as a child, we fall and we learn to walk. We face our fear. A child would never learn to walk if it does not face this fear. Moreover, we even fear starting anything new. Believe me, once you have fear of something and you face it, then you will become stronger. You will grow strong mentally and become confident too. The more you do, the more you gain. But the moment you fail to face the fear within you, you become negative. This affects your mental health and lower your confidence. This increases further as you fear to face your fear. Gradually, you will lose your confidence. Now, I would like to refer to social media. People see lots of violence and hatred over social media. But the problem here is they just see it and fear. The fear of the unknown increases as facts are not clear online, and there is no chance to face this fear. The human mind fears the unknown. Confused? Let me elaborate. Let's assume that you have saw the following 5 videos of 3 minutes each. Number 1, your favorite spiritual video. Number 2, a comedy. Number 3, a motivational speech. Number 4, a kind video where someone is helping someone. Number 5, a cruel video where you see a man is beating a child, or about animal brutality. Now tell me, which video would have influenced you the most? I think the majority would say the last one. It directly impacts our mind. It increases the stress level, both mentally and physically. The blood pressure increases, whoever sees it. While we don't even know about that person, country, or city, we can't even stop this nonsense. Then why? Can anyone please explain why we see this? Why do we spoil our mental, emotional, and physical well being? Just because of this kind of forwarded trash, we don't enjoy our family life as well. Please stop it. You know it better. You know how to stop this. This is the main reason that some people commit suicide. And others who living life this way. Tell me, are you really living a fruitful life? You will attract all things in life, the good and the bad. What you read, what you see, what you imagine, and what you do in routine. For instance, cars are being run over pedestrians. These days, the same kind of game are famous. Most of them have something to do with violence. Incidents of mass shootings with guns. Aren't they like those famous video games? In the Middle East, people chop others' head, saying it is punishment they deserve. Doesn't this remind you of animal slaughter? Wherever you see any horrible video, then you will definitely attract more such negative vibes into your life. This is the law of attraction. You may try a couple of things to reduce its influence, but you have to try to completely eliminate the impact it has. Number 1. Try to dance to music. Number 2. Sing loudly from your heart. Number 3. Play with a small child. Be as innocent as the child at that moment. Have you heard of anyone who committed suicide while living with a pet or a small child? It is very unlikely because having a pet or living with a child reduces human stress to some extent. Every animal has a different vibes, but cow has the highest positive vibe one can think of. That's why in India it is auspicious. Then comes other animals like the dog, cat, fish, horse, bird, and so on. You should be responsible and take account for what you do, what you are teaching to your children, and what you are attracting in your life. Please mold your life in a proper way for betterment of your family, your country, and your society. Thank you for your time. Have a good one. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you.